guess what we're doing? We're playing Doki Doki Literature Club again. So, I beat Subnautica. Fun game. Now, before we start Sub-Zero, personally speaking, I'll just say, I like, you can skip button. I'm a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club, the usual scene greets me. So we're going to, we're gonna be Doki Doki first, and then after that, I will probably play Below Zero. And then after Below Zero, I don't know what I'll play. I was named Terraria. We'll see. Entering the club. Okay, I got that. Hi, Stack. Yeah, so you alright? Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood, but I guess it's always the simplest things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Yori? That's why I thought all of a sudden. No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Siri nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lead you. So there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that only leaves the one option. Ooh, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face and hers are broke as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, don't stick to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like this, Yuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can reasonably afford. Frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Ooh, I really like when you speak your mind here. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad and I have to accept the retribution. That still, coming from you, Shiori, I guess there's a little devil in all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sarah knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. That's why I tricked Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks her in the face and tumbles into the desk. Plop. Plop. Kya. Ow. What was, a cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sherry glances around. It is a miracle. It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. Then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. I was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. The Natsuki? That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sherry hugs the cookie. She eats it. Sarah rapidly opens the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Mwah. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Hee. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Suri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Oh, jeez. I get it. He's still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sarah off of her. Sarah suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you just do that? Ooh. Mouthful, Sarah trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Yuri? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyways? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something new today. She's pretty popular after all. Oh my god, I'm tired of reading. You don't think she has a I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quickly glances at me. Never mind that. Well, I held you up anyway. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. So, in that case, I won't let you down, Stalk. Smile sweetly. Oh, got that. This is the right definition of Riz, bro. That's that Riz. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Nope, not really. Chose to leave out Sierra's mischievous escape it. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sierra somehow already finished her entire cookie. Here he is back onto her bag, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Stick stack. Sierra suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? And what for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up. Me and Monica are gonna make some posters and stuff, so I need to find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay. Okay, Monica will be back soon. Oh, are you going to stick to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with them. But I wanted to get so much fun exploring the classrooms and stuff. Okay, it was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay, I'm ready to start. There, out. Always. Trying to exit the room. I talk too much. I'm trying to talk fast because there's so much voice lines. I follow behind it. See, oh my god. What is in my throat, bro? I'm like choking. I follow behind Siri. Holmes just gets around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm talking to a kid, taking a kid to the mall or something. Sure, finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Shiori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyways? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. Performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. Stalk, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flowers beckon to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, this once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. It's happening again. There's something in my throat, dude. It's making it really hard to talk. I don't know what it is, but it hurts. It don't hurt. It's like tickles when I talk. You mean I'm working super hard on this, you know? Yeah, I know. I just meant that as a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Oh my god. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess I'm doing a good job. I got a message from Daddy Carson. Heat. Absolute heat. Let's see. I guess I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, I'm so excited. The festival's going to be so much fun. Sarah spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Stick, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sarah like this, but she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I begin to hold myself in my room more and more, so I'm venturing. Sarah brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Dudes enter the classroom, so I head straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons. There are possible crayons on the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. There's pulling various crayons in the box for reading the color names. Alright, that one's down. don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Smack. Kya. Sarah bends over and smacks her forward right onto the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crunch spill all over her lap. Owie. You gained my forehead. Closes your forehead. Geez, Hillary. That's just like you, isn't it? Holy crap, you're my dog. Come on, let me see. Since there's something on the floor, grab her by the waist and pull her hands here. But hurry, just do it for a second. Oh my god. No, they're starting from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Stick, where would I even... I need to hurry from my parents when I walk in. I'm gonna cry. Where would I even find ice around this time? Oh, I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine without looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sari makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I piss her on the shoulders and ran. I look at the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter since Whoopi uses an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm before and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop every back into place. At least they are already in the wrong spot before I spilled them. Sayori here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Where did you hit your head? Places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. Why she sound like that, bro? Come on. It looks like you cleaned up most of the crown, so that's good. Hey, Stack, this kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways, like I usually felt behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall, I'd scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember. Come to me, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of class, I probably wouldn't have hit your head. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Stick. I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where on earth needs to end up for college or after that, so it wouldn't be fair to me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. She has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on that side. When I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to wear a Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's gonna see her forehead either way. Not if I had it under my bangs. Sorry, hops to her feet. Aha! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast if you're hurting yourself. Oh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyways, let's go. I follow Siri out of the classroom. Siri plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump. Without much success, in a moment we make it back to the club room. Well, we're back. Good timing. I was about to restart our poems. Oh, sorry, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with the crunch and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right. Sarah frantically glanced around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Stick. Oh, well, Sayori. I followed a come up excuse for Sayori. Made an adventure. Yeah, that... Oh, okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Alright, to share a poem, I guess I should grab mine. After making sure the cover close to I return to my seat. I don't know who I just picked. Okay. Stick, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding this from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. You're serious in this one too? You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so no way. Not even a Sugi. I guess you have to least like him how much you like something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest with you. It's all that you wrote poems I'm thinking about you. God, my boy is so good. What? I'm thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure, even the little things, like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting about business all the time. I don't know if I understand. So, you never understand when I try to explain things to you, Suri. Pastor, hey, I'm not a kid, you know? Are you sure about that? It's in my throat again. Maybe. Well, a pencil between her hands. Hey, Stig, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home. Really? It's not. I broke my pencil. It's been on the B sheet, but being inattentive at first running, you bumped right into me. So sorry. It's fine. It's fine. I'll get it for you. But what is in my throat? Did I eat something? Keep coming back, dude. I've been down to pick up the broken pencil. She clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down there. Yeah, I grabbed Sherry's arm over set at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh. Sorry I forgot about that, but it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry, I'm sure I'll like it. Hang on, my head is just... Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend pushes her away. Down comes a bottle to save the day. I love this. This is cute. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. I explore a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle cap. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends, and they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. That was heat. Holy crap, sir, did you really write this? Of course I did. Now I guess I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Mine told me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. Like, see that? It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? I'm about to give her that, like, gnarly voice, bro. Not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I'm playing. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yep, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. My dog just heard a car. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sorry's always had a habit of getting upset or something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes making it hard for me to be pessimistic. I'll... Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Pew what? Oh, well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I guess the feeling you're probably the most critical. What makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. I'm glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well, then keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's something tells me I completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Siri's poem from yesterday. You think so? Wait, I guess you've been friends for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sarah has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's actually dragging around a dead weight. that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Like the wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy held me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always hear talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm going to tell everyone. And not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Something you can explain complicated issues with much simpler knowledge, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. I like anyone who would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. How about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that's just people being stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing useless, unless there's a good message to take away from it. And conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Yes, ma'am. Not Yuri. Yours is hard for me to read because I'm an idiot. Are you still mad at me? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday? What? Reading this poem, and I know why you got mad at me. What? Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no, you might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki or Sayori. Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I'm the bad guy. No, I'm sorry. I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me of her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that that's how it is she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to bend to that request. Oh, I don't get to read her poem? Oh, how you gonna stick? How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. I want to share what you wrote to her today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sierra like the other ones that you wrote. You're like a dynamic duo. The kind of exaggerating it? Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. We can do that pose for you. I'm gonna do that pose. Oh, I look beautiful. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? Oh, no, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do, too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. A violent, grating waveform. Squeaking, screeching, piercing shine. Cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a unile on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me? Come on, just load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? It's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing that I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing my space on the paper. Choosing where and how the spatial words can totally change the mood of the poem. It did change my mood at the end. Load me. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see, it's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. No, I might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if anyone could come sit at the front of the room. This is about the festival. Well, sort of. Don't we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going. I think this music's kind of jamming, you know. Bum ba da bum. It's kind of joyful. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sarah has been working on posters, and I've been designing some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing? Oh, Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Most of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. Of course. Monica, did you rip that a fat bird halfway through that sentence? Tom spin. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sarah's putting it all on the poster in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sarah, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me? Monica, you didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to perform in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Nasuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys? No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Nasuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's not to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, refining new horizons, and having fun. That's right, and it's those reasons that we're all on this club today. Don't you want to share that with to inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. If it takes just standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Alright, Nasuki and Yuri remain silent. He's sorry, it looks worried. I guess that leaves me to choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sarah and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Nasuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get over it. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Nasuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glanced around at everyone. Jeez, I was except faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. There's somebody else on my door, boys. They're gonna walk in and be like, Ryan, what are you? You can't explain it in that this is supposed to be like a horror game-ish, you know? Like, they're just boobs. To be honest, I don't... That wouldn't be their first thought, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Anyways, still kind of heat. I'm enjoying it. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway... Death for me. Let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to shoot poem viewers. We're going to practice reciting it in front of each other. No, with Monica. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you quickly do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself, and then she stands behind the podium. The poem of this title is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Siri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. Oh, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. She clutches a sheet of paper behind her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Actually, glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called A Firm Image of a Crimson Eye. The voice shakes as she's reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the freak out, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllabus of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. Enunciates. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation, and I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As she applauded, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yeah, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sorry, hops out of her chair and carefully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. It's alright, giggled. So you're alright. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself like in front of a mirror. Or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sarah begins reading her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice would make it a perfect match. The poem is aimlessly cheery like Sario is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she liked my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even Stick liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. I'm just embarrassed to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Nasuki? Don't make me go before Stick. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Stick lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Nasuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. Let's just leave you, Nasuki. Yeah, I'm going. Asuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called Why Are You Looking at Me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem's called Jump. So he takes a breath. I need to freaking take a breath, bro. I'm tired of reading. Once she starts reading the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Oh, crap. Give me 1 second, boys. Okay. I think I'm back. Well, she's still a little unenthused. Her poem has a rhyme and a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Asuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if given life to the poem. Asuki finishes and everyone applauds. She husks back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Oh well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Asuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough credit for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I think I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all the effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Wait. I think I hear... Listen, boys, listen. Let me give it to you straight. Any other game, I don't care. I do not need. And yeah, it's just kind of like... Man, I don't care. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this, I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori or Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two are always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Stick. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I'll walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. It's like how we get to, the fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked me to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Walk home with Sayori. Was it Yuri? You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Stuck. You think about me too much sometimes. You would deserve it if you wanted it, so... Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. And again, the festival's only a few days away. who knows what will happen in that time. Okay, let's try to do this. Sure. Clumsy, silly, smile, childhood, extraordinary, portrait, vitality, heartbeat. I'd say skipping. Nope. Rip, cry, intellectual, alone, sunset, story dated. Nope. Really? Vanilla? Oh my god. Fireflies. Lazy. Warm. Grief. Family. Capable. Oh crap. Vertigo, sensation, rose. Sugar. Okay, I still got more on. Shiori. Man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into where you practice piano again? Yeah. We must have a lot. I'm gonna be honest, boys. I think, and I know this was a little bit earlier stream, I think I'm gonna end it here. Not because I want to, but I streamed this game thinking nobody was gonna message me, because if you look at my thing, I streamed earlier today. I streamed, like, I don't know, let's check. 2 hours ago. I really didn't think nobody was gonna get on yet. Oh, I got more side stories. Right. Huh. Anyways. I'm probably just gonna end it there, but I will 100% beat this game. These are so cool. But for now, I'm gonna end it there. Oh god, it says that. It actually tells me my time at the bottom right. That is actually what time it is. That is crazy. But I'm gonna end it there. I think my next stream will be a little bit longer. I'll try to beat the game at least once. Cause I know I think you have to go through it each time with different characters. So I'll try to beat it once or twice. But for now, I'm gonna end it there. I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one.